Hello Internet, my name is Hazel from Hazel Games and welcome back to Don't Starve. We are on day 58, winter started again and I didn't expect it at all because I totally forgot how to count. So, I guess our exploring is going to be a little bit less explory because it's kind of snowing and, you know, it's cold, but I got a heat stone. Let's nip off to the east to see if we can find any gold so that we can maybe finish up our, maybe get our thingy doodle finished up. You know the thingy doodle I'm talking about. You know what's going on in my head. I'm talking about the bird cage. That's what I'm talking about. So, on this particular date, a new update was released for Don't Starve, which is what I'm assuming what gave me the little lighter thingy doodle. They added a whole bunch of new abilities for each of the characters. You can read it on don'tstarvegame.com. They added some new mobs. They added mods to you. There's a new mod interface in the general menu. They added a bunch of stuff. Most exciting is they added not only new benefits for the playable characters, but there's also a couple of new deficits, bad things, non-benefits, things that you don't want to have. So it makes the whole game a little bit more tense. For example, Wolfgang, the one that hits harder and has a bigger stomach, now gets a damage bonus if his stomach is full, but a damage penalty if his stomach is not full. We want to be careful about that. I bet there's gold in there, but I want to be really careful with those tall birds. Alright. Another thing, winter. It's very important to make sure you always have enough fuel on you and the things to start a fire. So we've got 11 logs, 13 grass. That's okay, that's acceptable, that's not great. What on living hell are those? Alright, I think I remember something about Pengulls. Like penguin gulls? I'm assuming that's what those are. I have no idea what they do, so I'm just gonna stay away from them and Google it sometime in the future of my life. Yeah, so let's head south away from those, because I don't really want to find out what happens, because if it kills me, then it's just not worth it. It's not worth all of this trouble. May as well grab the rocks, I'll need them for something. My heat stone is cooling down, but I can always make a fire and camp out here. Yeah, wonderful. I got my beefalo hat on, so what? No! No! Oh dear, oh dear, oh no! Oh man, guys, do you think I should look it up? Do you think I should tab out and try and find out? I don't think there's any gold left over here. I need the gold! I need like 4 more pieces of gold, and then I'll be fine. Maybe if I scour the graveyard. Oh, right here, right here, right here! This should have at least one. Usually gold-veined rocks will carry at least one, sometimes 2 pieces of gold. So there's one. And then we get some rocks and some flint too, which is always nice. I don't really need to be carrying around the extra flint. The snow is making me nervous. I feel like you get cold much faster in the snow. Okay, there's 2. So I just need 1 more piece of gold, and then I can make my bird cage. I already have the bird traps. I can already trap the bird. Oh, okay. Okay. This game is going to make me mortally afraid of penguins. That's the thing that's gonna happen, and I don't think I can stop it. Alright, I bet we can even get back to camp after we're finished this. If we make it right to the road, we can do it. I also found out recently that roads are actually not that difficult to craft. If you get a piece of turf, which you can pick up using one of the tools, you just kind of dig up ground and then you can move it places, and you get some boards, that's pretty much all you need, so that's exciting. That's something I thought was really neat. I might try doing that at some point, just kind of not like big roads, but connecting roads that I use a lot. For example, getting one that connects that road down to the south would be really nice. Alright, let's boogie and maneuver ourselves back to camp, because oh god, oh dear, what the living hell are those supposed to do? I don't understand and I don't know why. I mean, they're kind of cute. I wonder if I can catch them and have them as a pet. If I could have a penguin pet, then that would make this game so much better. You don't even know. Alright, we're cold. I'm nervous. Heatstone is blue, so I'm going to take that out of my inventory so it's not actively cooling me down. Alright, yeah. Home time. Home time. My beefalo hat is about half durability. Because I can make like at least 1 more good one with the materials I have, maybe 2. Which should be more than enough before I get murdered by something else, to be honest. Alright, a little spider from my new little spider den. I am picking this up because I am hungry. And oh my goodness. They're everywhere. They better not be dangerous. If those are dangerous, I am in just bad shape. So we got our fire started. We're gonna pick up the raw and then fertilize the berry bushes, because why not? I'm gonna eat some jerky once we get back, but I think I have enough time to chop down a tree or 2, and I'd really like to get that taken care of. Just because you really want to be super careful. Super careful about fuel in the winter, because it burns twice as fast. It's like being in the rain all the time. And in the summer, if your fire goes out, if you're in the dark, that's bad. But in the winter, if your fire goes out, not only can you end up in the dark, but you'll get cold and you'll die. Like, you can just dive straight up of freezing and not getting back to a fire quick enough. So it's important that you are very conscious of that. Which is what the insulation's for. I might have planted that spider nest a little too close to my camp. What do you guys think? He looks like he's investigating. Maybe he just wants to be friends. Maybe he's just lonely. I'd be lonely too if I was just a little baby spider that was ugly and nobody loved me. Alright. So, we got a couple more logs. Feeling better about that. What did I need for the bird cage? I feel like I needed boards for that. Let's look it up. I remember it was a structure. I know things. Stand over here. I'm not making a pig house bird cage. Good. So I just need seeds and then the papyrus. I kept the seeds in my fridge. Yep. And I kept the papyrus. I threw it in a chest. I did. Promise. There it is. Good. So, this is my plan. This is going to be great. I am actually really impressed that we got this done this quickly. It usually takes me a lot longer between getting the idea of wanting something and actually making it. Birdcage. That looks like a wonderful, lovely place for it. So now all we need to do is actually catch a bird and put it in our birdcage, and then we will have not only a pet bird to keep us company, but we can have eggs and seeds, and oh, it'll be just great. Just great. Okie doke. Okay, so let's eat. Let's check our fridge and make sure there's nothing that's about to go bad. Meatballs don't tend to last super long in the grand scheme of things, so I may as well eat that. What does my lighter do? I've equipped it. I guess it's just a torch. I guess it's just a little tiny torch. I guess that's useful. That's nice to have. I'll keep that on me. I don't see why not. I'm gonna keep the seeds in the fridge because I'm gonna feed those to my birdie when I get a pet bird. I'm gonna name him Raphael because that is an awesome and wonderful name, and it was a great name for a bird. Raphael the bird. Why not? We'll dump flint on the ground again because I don't need to be carrying all that much flint. And let's make ourselves another meatballs to put in the fridge. Honey ham goes in the fridge. Meatballs, let's go one. Monster jerky and a bunch of berries. Get those out because we don't want those going bad. So that was one day. We got our bird cage. On tomorrow, we're gonna set our bird trap. And I don't know, what else should we do? What else should we do? I think the beefalo are gone. I don't think they're coming back. Collecting food and staying close to camp should be a priority for us, I think. So we'll set the bird trap. We'll try and get ourselves a bird. And aside from that, we're just gonna stay in the area, collect some bunny traps. Maybe make a couple more bunny traps and set those out. Because we do not want to be running out of food. I didn't stockpile as well as I usually do. Now that I have a fridge and I've got some stuff in, I'm not in horrible shape. But I'd still feel a lot better with some extra bunnies. Bunnies. I can put my beekeeping stuff away because I won't need to be harvesting my bee nests because they're not going to be giving me anything. Let's set the bird trap out, like right here. Nope, no, I gotta click down. I'm okay with a white bird or with a red bird. I don't want any blackbirds. And let's go bait this trap. Oh, maybe he'll just step in there. No, I'm gonna bait it. So he's gonna fly away, but maybe that guy will go get it. You can use seeds to bait bird traps, just FYI. Anyways, I'm gonna come back. Hopefully we get a white bird and not a ugly other kind of bird, like a crow. I don't want a crow. But you know, we can't be too picky. You can use bird traps a couple of times, so after that we can always just catch more birds, murder them in front of Raphael, traumatize them a little bit, get some food that way. You can get bird feathers, which can be used in things like blowguns, which is kind of neat. Alright, so we've got a couple more traps that are nice and close to camp, which is really good. We don't have to go too far for that. We can pick ourselves some grass, because we're a little low on grass, and then we'll check our bird trap. Hopefully if it's like a pot, or a kettle, or other things that boil, like pots and kettles. If I don't look at it, there'll be a bird there. That's what happens with pots. If you leave them alone for too long, you come back and there's a bird in it. Alright. Still no bird, but that's okay. That's okay. Let's go poke some spiders. That's always fun. That's a fun thing to do. I'm gonna put on my log shoe armor, and I'm gonna go poke some spiders. Hi, what's up? You wanna play with my stick? He wants to play with my stick. I got you, and I got you, and I got... Oh, no, that's it. That's all of them. You want to be careful that you don't take out spider nests before they reach tier 3, otherwise you won't be able to replant them and then your spider nest is just gone. That one sustainable spider nest. 2 I think is a good number for just in case kind of things. Do I have a birdie yet? Do I have a... No birdie yet. What else should we do? I refuse to end this episode until I catch a bird. This is very important to me. I guess I can just harvest stuff. Oh, you know what we should be harvesting is probably trees. I should probably be more concerned about fuel that keeps me alive than like grass that I just need for crafting stuff that I don't really need right now. I'll make dagger stump pretty again. I'll dig up these stumps. I don't like stumps. Nobody likes stumps. I'm actually highly impressed with this little girl's physical prowess that she can just take a shovel and pry an established tree stump out of the ground. That's impressive. If you've ever tried to get rid of a tree stump, it's like impossible. You can burn them, you can dynamite them, you can set like, it's bad. Oh dear, okay. Time to test out our thing with the stuff. So, by the thing with the stuff, I mean our panic room. It was right down here. And I don't have Chester parked out there, but that's okay. So it looks like they're trying to go through my walls, which is not good. I'm gonna get this fire started anyways. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. I'm gonna have to redesign this panic room. We're gonna have to go get a whole bunch of rocks. Can I hit them through the wall? No. Alright, I'm just gonna be brave. I'm gonna be brave. And I'm just gonna take them out one at a time while they're being mad at my wall. Later, and as soon as possible actually, we're gonna spend some time redesigning this stupid thing. I might take an episode directly after this, and by episode I mean a day that I don't record, to knock all this down, because that's gonna take forever. Alright, I think we're safe. We got a bunch of more houndstooth, which is nice for tooth traps. But we didn't get to use the tooth traps we already made, because you know what? You were right, viewer. It's so pretty! It looks like a chimney, or a key, or a vial, but it's just not gonna work. I'm just gonna have to, I'll just have to knock out like this bit forward, and then move the walls out a little bit. I might even be able to get away with just knocking out one side of it. That's probably the smarter thing to do. I guess I could start. No, I need to check on my birdie. Come on, birdie. Why? Why, you know, I guess I should put it farther away from camp, huh? On the bright side, there is a little, there is a footprint near my camp, which is handy. I think I still have enough, my meat supply is pretty good still, though, so I don't think it's something to be too concerned about. Let's set the trap all the way out here. I guess we might have to be suspenseful about the bird. Come on. Come on. Oh, man. He doesn't like me. He doesn't want to hang out with me. I'll check once more right before the episode ends, and hopefully we get a bird. Because that's what I think is exciting. That's what's exciting to me. Okay. Well, we got a little time. I suppose we should take our hammer and go knock down some walls, because that's a fun thing to do. Grab our backpack, too, that had our beefalo hat in it. Did we leave it? Where did we leave it? Where did the backpack end up? Did I lose it? What did I do? What did I do? I don't even know. Well, anyway. Hot tip for hammering down walls, you're going to want to use your spacebar instead of the right click, because you have to right click for each individual swing for this particular tool for some reason, whereas hammering, and by hammering, I mean holding down the spacebar, will allow her to just continue doing that. So we're collecting our extra tooth traps, and just getting rid of some of these walls. I really do need my backpack, but I really don't know what I did with it. I ran around to the north. I ran around kind of like up this way. There it is. There it is. Because I definitely need that, especially if I'm going to be carrying around all these tooth traps that I made but can't use yet. Alright. Birdie? Birdie. Hang on, I gotta make this into jerky first. Birdie? Come on, birdie. I caught a birdie! I caught a birdie! I caught a birdie! Oh, I got a pretty one! I got a pretty one! I could murder it, but I'm not gonna do that. Alright, guys. Meet Raphael. He's white. Raphael doesn't really seem like a name for a pretty bluebird. And I don't mean that in a racist way at all. I mean that Raphael's like a dark, sexy name. And this should be something like Holly. Like a pretty little girl bird. But whatever. Whatever. So, I'm gonna give Holly some seeds. And I'm gonna give her some monster jerky too, because you know what? It's getting gross. And her buddy came to visit her. Okay. You can have that, and you can have that. And look, she pops out eggs. It's great. Isn't that wonderful? It's so fast. That's how chickens work in real life, don't you know? Oh, dear. Anyway, I'm gonna make some bacon and eggs. That is something that happens when you get 2 eggs into a crock pot with a meat value of 1.5. So 1 piece of normal meat and a piece of small jerky should give that to us with no problems. Thank you so much for watching. My name is still Hazel from Hazel Nutty Games. I do this 5 days a week, and I do other stuff on my channel too, so please subscribe if you didn't do that already. Have a wonderful day.